Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. And today's video is Season High Elo. Master League is here. I am pretty locked in and ready to climb. This is the third to last week of Go Battle League. Unfortunately, Go Battle League, no Master League. So it is crucial every Master League battle until the Great League Go Battle Week. I definitely focus. And putting myself 100 ELO from expert, that is amazing news. And I mean, yeah, this Origin Palkia lead, then Black Kyurem and Shadow Ho team it's just amazing. I mean, it's rank 1 in all three positions, the lead, the closer, switch. Definitely amazing and still works like a charm. Up against a Charm Premier, which is very annoying, but oh, so be it. We got a 2-shielded Pokemon. Definitely would have been nice to use the shield early in the battle, but at this point, let's see, can we get the farm down? Yes, we can. Actually, they swapped out, but kaboom, goodbye, Kyurem. And they were not going to land another fast move into the Kyurem. Even if the game worked properly, which, I mean, maybe it didn't work properly. I love having the winning leads and swapping to Black Kyurem for the Necrozma. Safe switch is amazing. They only get to one move of the Iron Head Outrage. Yeah, actually, Sunsteel Strike, Dark Pulse. Very nice. Gonna overfarm some extra energy. Expect them to respect the Freeze Shock. And they do respect it, and I do get to it myself. Wait, was that a catch? Was that an amazing catch? It was a catch. I mean, I can just close out with Shielded Palkia. Gonna let them land a move. From the Ho to my Ho. They're going to Brave Bird. I'm going to go straight for the Brave Bird. I'm going to get farmed down, but I can farm down the Ice Fang White Kyurem. Actually, it's going to be a little close. But thankfully it is Ice Fang. Should probably still win the Dragon Breath. Ice Burn is shielded. Okay, good. And they leave. They saw the writing on the wall. Beautiful. That's lovely. Origin Palkia v Shadow Rhyperior. This is actually a matchup they win with the 2 shields if they so choose to do so. Breaking Swipe, and they're going to dip into Tapu Lele. Ho-Oh is a great counter. I would much rather regular Ho-Oh. I guess I could have also... I could have swapped into Kyurem. I've been hasting 2 Fusion Bolts real fast. But, like, bringing a Fire type to resist the Nature's Madness, like, yes, that sounds good. I do lose alignment, that's fine. Gonna wait out the switch clock. Maybe I didn't have to, but it's just habit. Gonna full send. Are they going to respect the damage? Freeze Shock does not kaboom, but I can bring in their Palkia for the Spatial Rend to then say goodbye. And Shadow Rhyperior, unfortunately, it's not going to have back-to-back moves. That was the only win condition. Thankfully, I had just enough energy to reach a Sakura Tail shortly after that Spatial Rend. Next opponent is going to be Black Kyurem in the lead. Is it a Shundo? Not a Shundo. A really good IV shiny, though. And Dragon Tail, definitely annoying. This is a winning matchup for them. So I'm going to swap into... actually Ho-Oh instead of Kyurem. They're going to Freeze Shock and dip, which is... I don't mind it. Shield a piece for my Black Kyurem to close out. It's not bad. Now, they could Breaking Swipe, but they do need Rock Wrecker to say goodbye, and they're smart. Dang it. They actually have like enough health with it. It's really awkward. Gonna bring in Kyurem. Make a catch of their... Rock Wrecker or no, just Breaking Swipe. They do undercharge. Oh boy, they are playing smart. They're a smart cookie. Gonna go for the bait. I need them to shield. Ooh, it's such a risk if they just go for Moonblast. That's smart, and that probably just wins them the game. Oh no, they Trailblaze. Oh, they expected me to guarantee. Shield. Kaboom! Goodbye, Florgus. Can I reach a Fusion Bolt? Yes, I can. Oh my gosh. I thought I had the loss. But wait, no, they still have Rhyperior. But no, they were able to reach a breaking strike. The roller coaster of emotions. I totally forgot about the Rhyperior. I mean, thankfully I was still attacking. I needed one more Shadow Claw for the win. Oh boy, it's how it goes. Well played by them. They're going to bring in Dragon Tail Black Cube. I'm going to expect a guaranteed shield, considering like I need to land the move to flip alignment. Now, without damage registration error, I can only get to 2 Fusion Bolts, unfortunately, and they know that was only Fusion Bolt. They're good counting. But I no shield their Fusion Bolt. Let's go. They do want to throw the next move to say goodbye. Now, I can't get rid of the debuff if I go for a Brave Bird. But 2-to-1 shield, Shadow Ho-Oh. The number 1 closer. Dang nabbit, there's the Origin Palkia. That's the last thing I needed to see. Like, even Rhyperior, I would be much better off against. They're going to bring in a Crozma. I mean, like, if they had no shield. Yeah, they're just going to... They're just going to win. Because I can't get to back-to-back moves. I need a Brave Bird to say goodbye. And the tiny chance they no shield. Yeah, I mean, they're smart. They're a pretty good elo in the 2500s. Going up against an expert, very nice. I mean, like, I am an expert level, legend level player in Master League, just not that good and great in Ultra. But it's fine, I'm climbing up. I win the Palkia lead. I mean, I get no shielding the move in the Palkia lead. But now, Ho-Oh comes in once again, and, well, they're going to take the KO, but I'm very strong into Ho-Oh, especially when they go for the Brave Bird, and they know. They saw the writing on the wall. They were going to get out of there. Origin Palkia v Black Cube. They don't want to stay in. I don't mind staying in. It is a Dragon Tail Groudon. Definitely not a bad Pokemon to use at all. Going to bring in Ho-Oh. Vintage matchup. Would be a little bit more vintage if it was, I guess, tiny bit less. Yeah. It'd be a little bit more standard back then with Machop, but I'm not sure how relevant Dragon Tail Groudon was when, like, Groudon was everywhere. We're going to shield the Fusion Bolt from the Black Cube and launch a Brave Bird. They're going to commit their last shield. That's fantastic. I did swap into Palkia. Maybe I should have not swapped into Palkia. I do still have a shield. And a shield for the mighty Black Cube is amazing. They're going to Moonblast. They can't afford to debuff themselves. And I do get to the Fusion Bolt, and they are in range. They go down. And the Cube saw the writing on the wall. They did not have a boatload of energy to get to 2 moves before me. No, the Dragon Tail Black Cube. I mean, Dragon Tail, it makes it so strong in the Dragon v Dragon matchup. I mean, like, I'm just a much bigger fan of White Cube. Dragon Breath, so much damage. Once again, bringing in Shadow Ho-Oh. 1 HP in a dream, but they let me get that Incinerate through. That is huge. I don't mind going down 0-1 shields. Because a boatload of energy on this Shadow Ho-Oh. Being able to get to 2 moves before Landorus gets 1 move. Not even a Sansir Storm. And kaboom! Goodbye, Landorus. You have Florges in the back. We're going to swap into Kyurem. We're going to go for the Freeze Shock. Moonblast actually not enough to say goodbye. And Freeze Shock is reached to then say goodbye to the Florges. That's what I love to see. That's what I need to see. Melmetal lead, I despise Melmetal. But they swap into, oh no, Dragon Tail Black Cube. This is like actually kind of my worst nightmare. Yeah. I despise Dragon Tail Black Cube and Melmetal. I know what Melmetal is going to do, but especially with this team, I'm just like, no, what am I going to do? Thankfully, I don't have Palkia into my Ho-Oh. Maybe I could actually win this matchup with Melmetal. Like, I face more problems with Melmetal than Zygarde. I don't take the last shield. I am in a terrible situation. This is Like, I should know how to read the switches and get myself in a good spot into Melmetal. But people are smart and they hold on to their last shield. Especially for Melmetal and Master League, because scenarios like this, oh well, so be it. So be it. Melmetal beats me, whatever. I'm definitely so many lost negatives, so many more losses than wins against Melmetal teams. But right now into Rhyperior, I mean, they have a fine matchup. I have an okay matchup. I respect the Rock Wrecker. It is a Rock Wrecker full send. Let's go. Are they going to be double shielding? I think at this point not. Actually, no, they do, which is fantastic. They're going to make a catch of the Aqua Tail into Premier Net. Well played. Going to bring in Kyurem. It's going to be Charm. But, like, I can overfarm and just get to Fusion Bolt to say goodbye. And Shielded Shadow Ho is near unstoppable. I'm going to let the Rhyperior land the move. Rock Wrecker full send. That's beautiful. They do barely hang on. Dang it, Hundo. Oh, it is a Rock Wrecker. Oh my gosh. Save for me shielding. And door number 3 did not want to see the Ho with a move. Now we have Florgus lead. Safe swap the Black Kyurem. And we're met with the Terrakion. Teriyaki. Coolio. Black Kyurem should be door number 3 probably. Likely home slices Henry expert team. We hang on to get to the second Fusion Bolt out. And we do not take the KO. The Terrakion is too strong. They actually close combat, getting us under half health. I am smart with bringing Shadow Ho. They were not ready. I expected no Palkia. Now Palkia in that team, I may have that may be a team I enjoy. That's actually something I may have to try out. Keldeo safe switch. Someone else with Keldeo level 50'd. Oh my gosh, they Sacred Sword. That's a little worse IVs than mine. Just how it is. Probably could have just swapped Suna into Black Kyurem. I mean, I'm going to be energy dry, and with the health I have, Landorus is okay, and especially Palkia. Oh no. I have a very damaged Palkia. I should have farmed a bit more energy. I'm in a bad scenario. If I had 2 shielded Shadow Ho with no shields to deal with, I would have been in a fine scenario, but nope. Oh boy, well played. Keldeo save switch absolutely destroyed my team. I mean, Keldeo is so strong into this team. It's so impossible to get Keldeo. Unless you played in 2022 for the and bought the paid ticket for the account you're playing on. Yeah, definitely should have had another chance since then. But, like, I needed a perfect undercharge with Ho into the Landorus Draft Hope, but that was not happening. We're going to shield the Rhyperior's Breaking Swipe. And we're going to throw the next move, and then we swap into Kyurem. And we're met with a Shunda Origin Dialga. Can they survive? They Fisha Kaboom! They do. And being a Shundo, they barely hang on. Actually, it's pretty handy getting that Incinerate through. I'm taking a bit of Dragon Breath damage, but Incinerate energy is real handy. Especially when a Kyurem comes in. Gonna overfarm some energy at this point. They're gonna bring in Rhyperior, which is actually music to my ears. And they are not gonna get to the next Fusion Bolt in time. Shadow Ho coming in to close out for the win. Let's go. You let me get too much energy. You let me take your Rhyperior out. They needed a catch. They could have won that way. Beautiful lead. And this is a legend player. The Dialga also is pretty strong into this team, but this team is very good. Can beat plenty of Dialga teams. We respect the War of Time here. And we should be able to get to the Brave Bird after Sacred Fire, and they take the shield advantage. Smart cookie, but... Oh, they bring in Necrozma. I mean, I definitely should have... If I went to throw the Brave Bird, I probably should have thrown it after 1. So anyway, I know shield. I don't respect the damage on Moongeist, and it actually doesn't one-shot. Oh my gosh. I thought I would have one-shot, but haha, get wrecked. Necrozma's not strong enough. Necrozma's not strong enough. Landorus comes in. They're not going to farm down my red health Shadow Ho-Oh. They did not want to let me get the move, which I think they actually could have. And I'm just going to no shield, not respect the damage of Stone Edge. They went for the Stancia Storm. Going to get to 2 Aqua Tails. Well, not charge it back to back, but yeah, I'm going to get to 2 Aqua Tails too soon for them to get another move. Beautiful lead. This is what I love to see. I will take all the beautiful leads. Dragon Tail Kyurem. Safe swap is pretty good. We respect the damage of Fusion Bolt. At this point, we're going to go debuff ourselves with the Brave Bird to get to move before the next move. And they're actually scared of us. I mean, they probably could have farmed us down. It would have been like no HP though. They're going to align their Florges into our Palkia. Okay, this is annoying, but there's still play. We're fumbling a Origin Palkia lead into Landorus. I mean, I've definitely had some good plays. But this is me not locking in truly. But also getting met with a very, very strong safe swap into my team. We shield the Moonblast successfully. Ho-Oh comes in once again. Freeze Shock is not enough for the KO. They can get to a Brave Bird if I go and try for the Freeze Shock also. And I'm going to get kaboomed. Can I farm down and get to back-to-back Aqua Tails? No, I cannot. I can launch a Aqua Tail. But I do not have the HP to reach a second. Oh boy. That was close. Close battle. Good play by them. Okay, do I fumble another Landorus lead? I mean, Landorus is so tricky. It is real good into this team. We're going to take out the Palkia with the Spatial Event. Let's go. Get wrecked. We're going to get to Aqua Tail ASAP because they can't swap out anytime soon. They can actually farm us down before we get to another move. So we're going to bring in Shadow Ho-Oh. We are going to shield. I mean, there's no more Palkia to worry about on their side, which is fantastic. We double shield the nukes, one-shotting Stone Edges. I think they're just going to take me out if I get to an Aqua Jet, even without my debuff. So I take the shield. I get to the Fusion Bolt ASAP, but actually, nope. Yeah, well, yeah, I do. Actually, I do not get to a ASAP. Because I'm going to overfarm some energy, just a bit of energy. Gonna be a little risky, actually. That could have been a bit of a problem if they got too much energy, but I do still take the win. And if that Landorus got enough energy to reach Stancia Storm, that would have been bad. We safe swap the Kyurem into their Steel type. They let me get some energy going, helping me in this Palkia matchup. I can shield and get to a Freeze Shock. Are they going to be shielding up a second move? Odds are they're not, and they do not. Goodbye, Palkia. They're going to get a farm down before I can get to another Fusion Bolt. But Shadow Ho-Oh comes in. There's no Palkia to worry about. I mean, if they have double water in the back, cool. But they see the writing on the wall. The Necrozma knew it was not ready to deal with the Ho-Oh. Another Melmetal lead. No, my nightmare. I decided to safe swap Kyurem. They bring in White Kyurem with Ice Fang. I should go for the bait, expecting them to guarantee shield. But no, I went for the full send just on the off chance they're like expecting the bait. Now, like, I do just get to Free Shocks before they get to Fusion Flares. We're gonna take another shield. I could have gone for the bait immediately, and I could have gone to 2 free shocks. We're gonna put trust in the mighty Ho-Oh. Does it have what it takes to clean up? No, there's an Origin Palkia. Worst nightmare. Steel Double Dragon. The extra damage from Shadow Ho-Oh. Brave Bird is gonna go. Kaboom! 1 extra Incinerate. No! If I had 15 attack, Shadow Hunter would have won this battle. Could have won this battle, I think. Oh my gosh. Or if I was Best Buddy boosted on the Ho-Oh, I think I could have won. So close, so close. If there was a slightly worse Palkia, I could have won. Oh well, that's just how it goes. Melmetal, my nemesis. But Palkia v Palkia Elite, I will take this. They're going to win alignment. But they're going to swap into Landorus. They want to save the Palkia, which is a bit problematic. I did respect the... Actually, yeah, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't enough energy for Stone Edge. But this should not be enough energy for Stone Edge. Gonna win CMP tie as they get to the 3rd Sandstone Storm. But goodbye, Landorus. And Shadow Mamoswine with Mudslap is not going to survive the Shadow Ho-Oh. 4 Incinerates to take out a whole Pokemon. That's nuts. That is Shadow and Shadow damage. Master League, crazy. White Kyurem safe swaps into the Shadow Rhyperior. Pretty good safe swap. Very strong into this team. But I have Palkia. I'm going to respect the potential Rock Record. I'm going to survive the next Breaking Swipe barely. And I'm going to get taken out by the Mudslap. Or I take them out. And they do let themselves go. I mean, it's smart play. Get energy on the Kyurem. Going to go straight for the Brave Bird before they get to a freeze move. And we're going to bring in Kyurem. Let's see how this battle is going to go. What is door number 3? They Ice Burn. They get the defense drop. I'm going to overwhelm some energy. They definitely wanted to catch a Fusion Bolt onto their Kyurem. Kaboom! The Dialga, no, it hangs on and gets the farm down. Is this going to be an Iron Head? It is only Iron Head. Can we reach a move? No, we cannot. I cannot reach a move. I really did need the Fusion Bolt into Kyurem, so be it. But season high elo. 2635 to 2650. Subscribe to the channel to see the journey to legend for the season. Getting real close to expert. And yeah, thanks for watching. Definitely coming close to the end of the season, but there's still enough time. Expert, definitely good potential. I should be able to get it this week. Legend, we'll see. Thanks for watching and goodbye.